everybody, and welcome back to Journey to Greatness. My name is Ree. Today, we're going to be setting up my December budget plans and my budget planner. If this sounds like something you're interested in, stick around. First thing I'm gonna do is just go ahead and write the month down somewhere. So, I have found a Etsy shop that I wanted to support and purchase a new budget planner from. Like, I love this planner. It has served its purpose for me over the periods of time that I have been budgeting, but I want a widespread monthly calendar, 2-page calendar, and it's certain things that I want in my budget planner to help me along my journey that is not included in this one. So I am purchasing this weekend from that Etsy shop, and I can't wait to show you guys this planner because I have been searching and looking to find the perfect one for me. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill in these dates so that I can take an overall look at what I have to do this month. Um, I have some really big goals that I want to hit, especially going into 2025. And I think the best thing for me to do is actually sit down and plan out this month to start setting myself up for success for 2025. And if you haven't already, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm on my journey to my first 100 subscribers. And when I get my first 100 subscribers, I am going to do a giveaway here on the channel. I'm super excited about the things that I plan on giving away, and I can't wait to share them all with you. So this month for December, I am going to give myself 3 goals that I want to hopefully achieve. I'm going to say I'm going to achieve this month. So my first goal is to save $900 in total in my binders. That's including my 100 envelope binder and my sinking funds for the new home. And then my second goal is going to be to complete at least 5 savings challenges. So that's including my mini savings challenges or some of the bigger savings challenges. I want to try to complete at least 5. And I want to give myself 5 no spend days. So I am trying to get my spending habit together, y'all, because as I've been actually tracking my expenses for the month of November, I'm seeing where I can actually cut back on what I'm spending and how I'm spending. So I am going to get better at that. That is one of my goals for the month. One thing I want to go in now and do is kind of fill out my bills for the month that I know is coming up. On the 2nd, I have a phone bill due for my daughter. So her bill is due on the 2nd, y'all. So I'm super excited to announce this. I see 2 houses that I want to start bidding on the auction. And so I'm just going to mark this also as auction day because there is a house coming up on the auction on the 2nd that I want to bid on. And I'm also going to mark the 8th as an auction day as well. Y'all, so speaking of this auction, I've been kind of watching it to see what's going on the auction and see how the bidding is going. And I don't know who we're bidding against, but it's some big investors that's out here bidding ridiculous amounts of money on houses. So this one house recently on the auction went for $330,000. Now, mind you, I told you these houses are fixer-uppers, and a lot of them are in pretty rough neighborhoods. And this particular home was in a really rough neighborhood. There's nothing over there. All the schools are closed down. Um, the kids have to bus out pretty far to go to school. There's no grocery stores, businesses, gas stations. Like, you have to drive a nice little ways because this area is like it's completely deserted. So unless somebody is planning on coming over here and really changing this neighborhood around from what is over there now and the amount of crime that goes on in this area, I don't see why somebody would bid $330,000 on a home that needs new roof, foundation work, has absolutely no windows. Like, the home was in the roughest shape. So when I say I really am hoping that when I bid on the home that I do want to bid on is in the right neighborhood, is still within good distance from my daughter's school. It's about a 15-minute drive away from the home. It is 4 minutes away from my mom, 3 minutes away from my sister. Like, I'm sitting right in the perfect spot in the perfect area. So I'm really am standing in prayer and hoping that I can get that home, y'all, and start working on it. All right, long rant over. So on the 13th, I have my phone bill due. On the 15th, I have a loan payment that I need to repay. And of course, Christmas is on this day, and this day is actually my payday, which I am anticipating that I will not get my direct deposit on that day, that I would just get it on that Thursday, but I'm still going to mark it as a payday, even though I know that banks are not depositing ooh, these long nails, but banks are not depositing paychecks on this day. I'm still just gonna mark it. Oh my goodness, really, y'all? Y'all is not sitting here watching me struggle with a sticker. Yes, y'all is. I'm sorry. And I'm gonna also mark my other payday. I have 2 pay periods. I am paid bi-weekly. So I'm gonna mark my other payday as well. So the phone bill that is coming up here, and well, nope, I don't have any other bills that's due before my first payday of December. Ooh, that sticker is crooked, but we gonna roll with it. I don't have any bills that's due on that day or before this pay period other than the phone bill. And I already have the money set to the side for that. On the 15th, we did my loan payment. On the 29th is my car note payment. And then on the 17th, I got to come back up here. That is my car insurance payment. And so these are the bills that I have to pay. I don't see any other homes on the auction past this day. They haven't uploaded anything yet. So I am, of course, going to continue to watch the auction and see what comes up and what I want to bid on. So I think I'm just going to put a little sticker on here because I am in love with stickers, y'all. I use stickers in my journals and in my other daily planner, which I think I'm going to start doing Plan With Me videos as well, using my other planner. This one is just not big enough for me to really decorate it the way I want to and put all my stickers on them. Like, I have some pretty cool stickers, y'all, and I am so upset that I can't do what I want to do and how I want to do it. I also want to try to block off days to do savings challenges with you all here. And I think I'm going to go ahead and get in on the Mini Monday savings challenge here, and I'm gonna do another one here. Yep, I'm just gonna come all the way down and try to do every Monday. This is gonna be a goal of mine to actually make sure I hold myself accountable and posting content, y'all. And so then I wanna do a tiny Thursday as well. So what I've been doing recently is every time I spend money and break a bill, I actually just hold on to that change, and I use that to stuff my savings challenges. Now, this one I may not get to because we know that's Christmas, and Christmas is going to be very busy for me. I know I do work Christmas Day, but I definitely know I'm off that Thursday. So between spending time with my daughter, because I'm going to have to make it up that I work on Christmas Day, even though I don't go to work till 11 p.m. because y'all know I'm on third shift, I'm going to still have to make it up to her because she's going to feel some type of way when I actually tell her I have to work. So the next thing that I want to do, I think I want to put a sticker on here. Earn with your mind, not with your time. That's a cute one. Wealth is in the mind. We're going to go with the wealth is in the mind. So, y'all, I actually took a look at my credit report. I don't know if I told y'all this on the channel just yet. I put a hold on doing my bankruptcy. I still have my lawyers on standby and ready for me, but I had to just put a hold on it because I wanted to get this home. I didn't want to keep holding up the process of being able to bid on the homes. So I took a look at my credit report, and y'all, I really don't have as much debt that's left to pay off, other than like my car being the biggest debt that I have. But when I started looking at some of those debts, I can pay those off myself. They're really small. So some of my savings challenges, I've already allocated those to debt. So the ones that I have for like $300, $400 that's sitting there on my credit report. I even got one for like $67. And I said, when I get paid this week, I'm actually going to go ahead and pay that off. There's no need for me to sit there holding on to that, because now that my credit union is actually working with me and I'm actually able to take out like small little loans, I know I could take some loans out from them and go ahead and start getting my house together. So I also wanted to take a look at what I'm actually spending this month. So y'all, I'm gonna say it again, like this month I have, or for next month, I'm sorry, but this month I realized that I spend a lot of money on food for work. I work 5 days a week, and a lot of times I'm asleep during the day. I might eat breakfast when I get home, but then by the time I get up and I'm moving around and I'm getting out the door and get to work and settled, I'm hungry, and I never take anything with me. So it's always leaving me with this circle of door dashing or stopping on my way into work. And I actually want to get control of that, because a lot of money is going to DoorDash. And if I get a hold of that, then I'll be good. So phone bill, put bills here, and we have to do phone bill for me, phone bill for my daughter. I'm gonna end up putting us on one line together eventually. Car note. So I've been paying, if you notice from my last previous videos, every 2 weeks I've been having to give something to my car note to catch up from being behind on it. I think since now that I'm caught up, I'm going to continue to just pay extra every 2 weeks so I could just kind of get ahead of my car note and that not be a big thing anymore, and get control over that one debt in my life. So we got the bills that I said I had to pay. Oh, no, loan needs to go here. And that is the bills that I'm paying this month. And then we're going to go over here to expenses. And we have groceries. I know I probably just spelled that all types of wrongs. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yeah, pay me no mind. I'm still sleepy. I haven't been to sleep since I got off work at 8 o'clock in the morning. And it's like 12 in the afternoon now. I got to get my daughter at 3. So I normally try to stay up so that I don't oversleep to go get my child. So bear with me. Household, because I know I'm going to have to buy some things for the household. I know my grocery budget is going to increase because I know I'm going to help with Christmas dinner. So groceries, household, I'm going to put gas and expenses as well. And then I'm going to do a dine out section because I need to really start budgeting for this to make sure I'm staying within budget. So groceries, household, gas, dine out, those are the main expenses I want to stuff. The next thing I want to make sure I start doing is my savings challenges, and really taking a look at how I want to budget for my savings challenge. Right now I have, which challenges? I have the 100 envelope. And we know that is going towards purchase of my home, even though I'm already starting to bid. I'm going to continue to save in that 100 envelope because it could actually help with repairs. And if I don't win for the lower amount, I could still start saving or continue to save for the bigger amounts. I have kitchen repairs open. And I have bathroom remodel. Right, too big to write the whole word remodel out. I have roof open, and then that's it for those saving challenges. The mini saving challenges, I'm gonna go ahead and put that in here as well. And then for sinking funds, I want to put emergency because I need to get an emergency savings going. I want to have a small savings put to the side outside of emergency. So those are the two. Nope, that's not accurate. Debt, because I did say I'm going to start putting money towards debt, and I've actually started reallocating those, mini savings challenges towards debt as well. Yeah, I think these are the main things that I'm going to be focusing on this month. So my checks has been around $1,400 every 2 weeks. So that's what I'm going to anticipate. If I need to change it, I know I can. But this is just to help me overall just understand where I'm at and what I need to do. So that is, what, 28? That's 28. Phone bill for myself is $125 with T-Mobile. My daughter is $95 with Metro. Car note is $575. Car insurance is $308. My loan payment is $157, but I am also paying extra towards that for the entire month. I want to budget $450 for groceries. I want to budget $200 for household. I need to budget $160 for gas, and for dining out, my struggle category, y'all, I want to budget I'm gonna be realistic and say $180 for the month. For the 100 envelope challenge, I really want to budget 400, even though I know I really plan on doing more, but let's just start off with a $400 stuffing towards it, but I think I'm gonna end up increasing that. For kitchen repair, I want to budget $150 for bathroom remodel. Let's do another $150 for roof. I want to up that and say $350 towards the roof. In my mini savings challenges, I want to have at least $250 for the month to play with there. I'm gonna need to get my calculator out because I sure ain't calculated absolutely nothing. Matter of fact, let me go grab my calculator so that I can make sure that I am saving right. All right, y'all. I'm glad I did go grab my calculator because I realized, yep, I was over budgeting and I did not put my extra income in as well. I get $400 a month in extra income, and that does not change. So I started whitening out stuff. Y'all, have y'all ever told y'all kids not to touch y'all stuff and not to do something, and they did it anyways? So I told my daughter she did not have my whiteout. And she been taking it to school. And honey, I don't even understand how she did this, but I'm working with it. I'm not gonna waste my whiteout and my little money. I'm just gonna go ahead and work with it. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of come in and white out some areas really quick on, let's see, the kitchen repairs. I'm gonna wipe these out because even though I want to save a bigger amount of money in them, I still have to be mindful that that's not the areas of the home that I'm gonna end up starting with. So I'm going to stuff the most in the areas in the home that I'll be starting off with the most, which will be the roof. Is definitely one of the first projects that I know I'm gonna end up having to work with. So let's just calculate up my income. I'm gonna try to edit out this video and make it so where it's not so long, but I apologize now. So that is gonna be an estimated total of $3,200 for the month of December. And let's go here and add this up. 125 plus 8. I thought I cleared it out. All right, hopefully you guys, let me put this back up here so I know you can see me. So we got 125 plus 95 plus 75 plus 308 plus 157, and that equals 1260. So 1260 is going towards bills, and let's 3,200 minus 1260 equals 1,940. So we're gonna come here and 450. I should have wrote that down. Let me write that down up here somewhere. Let's just do right here. I know what it means. 1,940 in parentheses. And so let's go 450 minus 200 minus 160. Why am I minusing stuff? 450 plus 200 plus 160 plus, let's give myself in dine out. Let's do $120 for the month. We gonna make that work, right? That's 930, and that's it. I'm gonna do 120. I'm gonna make that work because I'm not about to keep DoorDashing my life away. So 1940 minus 930 equals, let's just put that there, $1,010. So let's just look at what I got now. I want to do 400 here plus $350 plus $250. That's $1,000. So that really only leaves me with $10 left. So for right now, I'm just going to put 5 here and 5 here. I know the mini savings challenges I am using to fill this. So we're just going to say that $260 is going to end up going into these envelopes here. Also, it's going to be covering emergency savings and debt as I'm doing these challenges. So let's just roll with that right there, because now we're going to have that as $1,010, which leaves me with $0. And I figured out where my money will be going for the month. I know I am due for holiday pay, which I have not included in this. I do make double time for holidays. I know that I do get a Christmas bonus this year, so all those extra income has not been put into this just yet. So there will be extra money. I just don't know how much. I do have my Etsy store up and running now, so hopefully I can start generating orders through my Etsy store for all the printable downloads, the digital downloads that I'm adding. And I even have some things that I'm offering that I will be packing and shipping out for everybody. I'm actually going to announce that into the next video. So yeah, this is what my month of December is going to end up looking like. And hopefully I can stick to this budget. Like I said, I kind of wanted to set myself up for January of 2025 because, of course, I plan on going hard in 2025 with my actual goals. So this is looking good. And so I've already I spent a lot of money on food for closing out November's budget. So I am going to come and close out November's budget with you all. I have been doing my expense tracking. Oh, I skipped a whole little page. Wait a minute. I should have been up here for November. That's all right. I'll just go back. I ain't gonna waste my section. But I have started tracking my expenses, y'all, and I am proud of myself because y'all know this is one of the areas I absolutely struggle with, is actually writing down where I'm spending my money and where my money is going. But I want to say that I am super proud of myself this month for staying consistent and coming in here and filling this in to make sure that I seen where my money was going and where I can save. So when we close out November's budget, I'm actually going to come back and do this with you guys for the November closeout. I also, last thing, decided to do a sinking funds tracker. So one thing I know about myself is that I can become discouraged if it feels like I'm not making any progress. So the idea of noting how my sinking funds are growing from month to month will help me stay motivated and encourage me into keeping it up. For November, I started off fresh with absolutely nothing in these binders, so everything is going to be started at zero. When I get paid next week, I'm going to do my last stuffing into these. I'm going to calculate how much the ending balance was so that at the end of December, I can compare where I started to where I am. And I'm so glad I decided to do this because I can see that, hey, all of this had $0 in it. And like I told you guys before, I've been celebrating just the simple fact that for the month of October, I was out here doing payday advances. I was out here borrowing money from apps like Dave, and I was just really poorly handling my finances. And so for the month of November to still have money left over in my envelopes and have any part of it as savings and not have to go back to that route for the month of November has been an awesome improvement in my finances alone, and I'm going to celebrate that as a win. And this is where I'm going to wrap up my December planner video to get myself set up for an amazing budget Amazing budget planning. Y'all, thank y'all for tuning in and staying here even in the midst of my rambles. If you made it to this point of the video, go ahead and drop me a heart down in the comment section.